Hey guys, it's Sassy here again for another blind girl makeup tutorial. Today is episode 4 of 9 and I'm going to be showing you how I apply highlighter and concealer. As I have done in the previous episodes, I will leave the playlist and the blog post link below. But don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! So the next step that I take is highlighter and concealer. And concealer is a way of hiding dark circles and blemishes along with highlighting your face. So for someone like me, I have lots of dark circles under my eyes, and if you are like me, then the best thing to do is use a shade 1 or 2 lighter than your foundation to then cover up the dark circles under your eyes. If you have a light complexion, then use salmon tones. And for blemishes or discoloration, use green or yellow tones. So those are the ones that I used in my previous video. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. So now I'm going to show you how I apply concealer. So I'm starting with my right eye and then just under the eye itself, and starting from the bridge of your nose, you go out, right out to the corner of your eye, then bring it down so it kind of rests above your cheekbone, and then go back to the top left corner that you've made and bring it down. So you're creating an inverted triangle, a couple little dots down there. That's basically what it is. And then you do the same on the other side. So you go from the inner corner of the bridge of your nose out, bring it down onto the top of your cheeks, and then again just create the other part of the triangle and a couple of little dots. You want to let it dry for about a minute, and so this creates a highlighting effect. So it's taking away the darkness and the inverted triangle, so it gives you the most coverage. So just as the concealer is drying, I'm going to apply my highlighter. Highlighter, it brightens your face, it gives you that glowy look, and I'm going to walk you through how I do it. So I use the Benefit Dandelion Twinkle. It comes with a little brush inside, which I am going to use today. You don't want lots because it's meant to go where the light naturally hits your face, so you don't want lots and lots. But if you're the person that likes highlighter or to give yourself that nice glowy look, then this is perfect. So you just wiggle the brush back and forth a little bit. Make sure you dab off all the excess because you don't want loads. And depending on what brush you use, I'm just using the one that comes with the brush. So where you put it is a little line down from your middle of your eyebrows down, centre of your nose, kind of finishing at your cupid's bow, which is the point of your lips. You can do a little bit just under your eyebrows, so you want to follow the eyebrow bone, and that brightens up your eyes. I'm doing that on the right and the left. I'm just sweeping, so I'm following the eyebrow bone, the natural. And then starting from your ear and going diagonally towards the centre of your eye socket. So it kind of rests up on your cheekbones, and that's just as where the light would hit. And then with me, I also add a little bit just above the eyebrows, just because I like that. I'm gonna now blend it in, so basically just using the brush back and forth and up and down in sweeping motions. You want it to blend into the whole of your face and not stick out, basically. I'm just rubbing the sides where it's sitting on my cheekbones, up to my ear. Make sure it's all blended in. Continuing that on the other side. And then just brushing the brush along my eyebrow bone. You don't have to do your eyebrow bone. It's really up to you. I think the more experienced you become with it, then just try whatever suits you. But because I've got really tiny eyes, and because of my eye condition as well, my eyes have become quite closed, so I prefer to put it on there to give my eyes like a brighter, more open look. The concealer will definitely be dry by now, so what I do is I take my ring finger and I'm starting on the left hand side of my face, and I'm just basically slightly rubbing it in under the skin. You want to be really gentle because the skin underneath your eyes, one of the most sensitive parts of your body, injure the skin. So I'm just using my ring finger to just dab across, following the inverted triangle that I made, bringing it down. Doesn't necessarily make you look very glamorous as you're doing it, but if like me, you've got dark circles, it's really good to apply a bit of under eye concealer. And I'm just swapped over to the other side, doing the same. So you want to blend it in, but it also gives you brighter eye effect. And that's it done.